occasion we all relish as football fans. Non-stop hype all week long, and now for the action. And I must say, it's always a joy to be in this particular city, Vancouver, and this particular venue, BC Place. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and I'm joined for analysis by Stuart Robson. And with kick-off just moments away, we really should be in for a magnificent occasion. Your expectations?
Well, the atmosphere is building nicely here, and we've got two teams who like to play good football. Let's hope we get a good game here. It should be.
And here's the starting lineup for Canada.
Well, the 4-4-2 system relies on good combinations all over the pitch. The front two, the central midfield pairing, the fullback and winger, and of course the centre-backs. If you can get these combinations right, you'll have a good team.
Thank you for joining us today. Enjoy.
And here's the Qatar starting 11.
Well, the two wide players are great in 1v1 situations, and their movement is also very good. But it's the midfield three that will need to control the flow of the game.
So, underway here. Let's see what this game has in store for us. Pedro Miguel. Akram Afif. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Alphonso Davies. It's with Larin. And finding the flow. That's a good pass. Just the clearance that was needed. Opportunity to deliver the cross. Maybe dangerous here. No nonsense clearance behind for the corner.
They still need to defend this set play.
Now sending it in. Oh, and couldn't convert. Almoez Ali. Karim Boudia. Their turn to try to keep it. Now, who can he play it to? And the ball in behind the defenders. Oh, strong hands to push it clear. Excellent goalkeeping. Always difficult to predict in advance who might decide a game, but you could make a strong case for this man, I think, Stuart. What are you expecting to see from him?
Well, I have to say, he's devastated in the air. He attacks it with determination and has great technique. He will be a threat today.
Eustachio, a bit wasteful from Canada. Crossing into the middle. Can they create something from here? Oh, a really confident stop in a challenging situation. Alphonso Davies. Can he find the right pass? Kyle Larin. And the flag was up in good time. It's offside.
Well, he should have realised that was going to be offside. That's a poor decision to play that pass.
And electing to book him for that.
He's earned that with a clumsy challenge.
Budiaf. Madibo. Perfect challenge. And a throw-in forthcoming. Kuki. Akram Afif. Danger building. Well, it's a textbook example of dynamic passing.
Well, they're so easy on the eye when they play like this.
Played into the box. And still pressing. An incredible block. Well, the teams are locked together. Will it stay that way following this corner? They take it short. Budiaf. Now a decent position. Nicely timed tackle. A decisive clearance it was. Kyle Larin. Moving the ball more than decently, but can they take the lead? Did well to win it back.
They're much harder to break down in those areas, aren't they?
Oh, good vision. Can they do it? Well, still a threat. Palmed away by the keeper. Oh, that's brilliant! A strike so delightful, you'd never tire of seeing it again and again. Sheer technical excellence. A goal of the highest order. Take a bow.
Well, they don't come much better than this. Just look at the power he generates. That's a brilliant strike on the half volley from a magnificent player.
So the match has restarted. 1-0 here. Nice switch to play.
Yeah, it needs to be done quickly, though.
Well, he tried in vain to get himself back on side.
Well, he needs to show greater awareness there and hold on to the ball a fraction longer.
Asim Madibo. Almoez Ali. Might be onto something. Might be a chance here. Oh, stellar defensive work to get back and win possession. Kyle Larin. Well, somebody's got to stop him. Will it go in? And that's a decent bit of goalkeeping. He's driven in the corner. And a little too close to the keeper in the end.
Well, the stats tell you everything. They've lacked invention, they've lacked creativity, and they haven't got the ball into the penalty area often enough. And that's why they're behind in this game.
Yes, their creative struggles continue. They need more possession. Madibo. And we will have just one additional minute. A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half-time here. Well, an honest assessment would be that he hasn't really been on top of his game in attack.
Well, I've been disappointed with his game so far. As those touches show us, he just hasn't been getting into the right sort of areas. That's got to improve if they're to get back into this one.
Well, as they get the ball rolling again, interesting to see how the second half pans out. Johnston. And cutting it out.
Yes, such a clever reader of the game, isn't he?
Karim Boudiaf. Almoez Ali. Well, they couldn't keep it. Jonathan David. In a decent position. But they dealt with the threat posed.
Well, they've had a rethink here. Rather than passing the ball through midfield, they're looking to be far more direct. As long as everybody knows what they're doing, this will be a positive move.
It is to be a throw-in. Asim Madibo. Boudiaf. Oh, moving it nicely. And unfortunately for him, he had worked his way into an offside position.
And I think everybody in the ground could see that was always going to be offside.
Good ball over the top. Passing it around as the search goes on for an equaliser. Well, maybe a good position from which to counter. And that'll be a Canada ball. Steven Eustachio. It's with Larin. Maybe the ideal pass. This could be the equaliser. A goal! Real excitement. A back-and-forth type of game. Now they're level.
Well, here it is again. The ball over the top is an absolute beauty, but in the end, it's far too easy to create the 2v1 against the keeper. What were the defenders trying to do? Nice finish, but poor defensively. Well, they needed that, and so did he. Just look at the manager's relief there.
So back underway. One goal apiece here.
Number 10, Jonathan David.
Both hands on it. Good goalkeeping. Perfectly positioned to take it away. Karim Boudiaf. Thoughtful play. Akram Afif. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Jonathan David. Super pass. Oh, brilliant goalkeeping. So making the substitution now. Going short. And a fine cross. And in fact, a bit too close to the goalkeeper. And that was always going to be claimed. Almoez Ali. Buchanan. Very effective pass. And a clever piece of defending. That's a good-looking pass. Still looking for space. Steven Eustachio. Oh, dealt with by the goalkeeper. And with play stopped, they will make the change now.
Well, they've been frustrated for quite a while now, but these fans have suddenly come to life.
Over it comes. Well, you can't really head them any better than that, but the goalkeeper was up to the task.
Well, they've had a change of plan here. They're now going flat out to put pressure on their opponents by winning back.
Can they forge ahead? They do! And you've got to say they're good value for the lead.
Well, here we can see it again, and it starts with the ball over the top. Perfectly weighted. And what about the finish? With such control and technique. That could have gone anywhere, but not with his skill. It's a great goal. Well, just look at his reaction. That could prove to be a massive goal for his team.
So underway again, and time is tight if they have designs on a comeback.
Substitution for the
Cookie.
leading the match. Number 17, Tejon Buchanan, to be replaced by number 22, Richie Laria.
Afif. Bit sloppy there.
Well, they've definitely changed their approach here. They're going to defend in numbers, they're going to keep it tight, and then look to break out when they win back possession. But do they have the players to make it work? I'm not sure.
Fati. And a good-looking pass.
Yeah, what a good ball that was.
Real determination in the challenge. A throw in here. Afif. Delivered into the box. And I think the threat has been averted. Kyle Larin. Danger building. This could finish it. Oh, really commanding goalkeeping. From a long way out. Oh, still not away. Oh, it's in! And that might be the goal that clinches it for them. No looking back now, surely.
Well, here it is again, and there's the touch on the shot, but it's just not enough, is it? He'll be so frustrated that he didn't keep that out.
Underway again with the score at 3-1.
Number 10, Jonathan David.
Miguel. Attacking with vigour. And it's whipped in early. And 3 minutes will be added on for stoppages. Good through ball. Ahmed Fati. The cross is on. Fine block. And the referee brings this contest to an end. It's a victory for Canada. And Stuart, I wonder what you've made of their overall performance.
Well, fairly comfortable in the end, wasn't it? Thought they controlled the middle of the park well. Going forward, there was some really nice incisive play too. It's a good result for them.
But it just seems in this game, he's been a step ahead of his opponents in every way, Stuart.
Well, he gave that back line a torrid time, didn't he? He was far too sharp for them, always looking to play on the shoulder, took his goals well too. Clearly the difference maker today.